We shouldn't be laughing.
I know, well, both of us had some seriously sick boys. I mean, it was terror and horror. The absolute worst thing ever when you hear your child has cancer. My name is Danielle, my husband is Kevin, and our son is Levi. Levi is 10 years old. When he was 6, he was diagnosed with high-risk medulloblastoma.
My name is Sophia. My husband's name is Nabil. We are the parents of Jude and Jenna. We found out our son Jude was diagnosed with cancer when he was 13 months old. He was diagnosed with high-risk neuroblastoma.
The first time we got to meet was at the Kids Cancer Alliance Great Wolf Lodge retreat.
And I think it was both of our first retreats.
Yes, it was. This was my first true exposure to the rest of the Kids Cancer Alliance. We'd been fed in the clinic and we'd been taken care of a little bit in Dance Blue. But to walk into a room of all of those families and all of those kids and all of those survivors, I walked into what I felt like was a room full of hope. These are parents that have been on this journey. They have cried these tears. They have been through the unknown and the misdiagnoses and the bad lab tests and the true treatments and the trials. And it's a whole room of people that actually understand where I was right then. And for me, we were still in treatment. We were still going through it. And here was Jude, this bouncy off the walls kid who didn't have the same diagnosis, but it was similar enough and a similar enough treatment journey that he was just my bouncing ball of hope.
That makes me really emotional.
It's true though. I thought if this kid can do it as a baby, then, you know, Levi's got a chance here.
There's just something about meeting a mom who's been through what you've been through that just instantly makes it easier. And meeting Danielle and Levi at the first retreat is something that I'll always remember.
We eat pizza, go to the water park. My favorite family retreat was a magic quest. We used to play that for hours.
We have heard about Camp KCA since Jude was 1. We had known as soon as he's old enough to go to camp, he's going to camp.
Camp was always presented as an expectation. Next year, you will go to camp. You guys will love camp when?
With everything we've been through with Jude's journey, we never were sure he would make it to camp. We kept moving the goalposts, like we want him to make it to kindergarten, we want him to make it to camp. And so camp was a big deal for us.
For me, the first year Levi went to camp, it was such a mix of emotions because he had just finished his first year of standard treatment. I was a nervous wreck, but I was very much comforted in knowing, you know, Dr. Bailiff, she's there, we know her, she's, you know, in charge, she will take care of my baby.
We go to any KCA event and there's several people who know my child and care about my child. Oh, okay, Dr. Bailiff's checking us in. I see Nurse Miko. Oh, I see Nurse Barb. These are people that know and love my child and they are going to take care of him. I mean, these people took care of our children in the hospital and now they are here because they want to be.
The counselors make me feel happy and they're also very nice. The counselors at camp are my friend. If you want a hug, they'll give you a hug. If you want this bump, they'll give you a fist bump. If you want a high five, they'll give you a high five. It makes me kind of excited each year, and I'm always curious who my counselors are.
There's something so special about seeing kids on all different parts of their cancer journey playing together. You're seeing some kids without hair, you're seeing kids that have been off treatment for years and they're all just running around. No one's asking each other, where did your hair go? Or anything about their differences. Like these kids I don't think even notice. That in itself is really special.
Each year I meet new friends at camp. The craziest thing we did at camp was hiding Wilson in the shower. It was in the med shed, and we took it out, and we stole it, and we hid it. And we took him in our cabin and put him in the shower.
There are so many reasons to love KCA. For me, the one that is the most meaningful is that KCA stays with you throughout your child's whole journey.
There's so many of these organizations that are for children in active treatment only. And KCAs for any child or any, sibling of anybody that's ever been in active treatment.
For me, if Kids Cancer Alliance was not in our life, the thing that would be missing the most would be connection.
It's funny. I love their friendship because they are two boys. They are very different. But I'm grateful for that friendship because it means I can have this friendship.